Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Allen going to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. They'll run on 1st down. It's Elliott, and this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Looking to throw. Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. To throw. Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A little bit of space there for the 1st down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Working with 2nd and 5 now. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
We're scoreless after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down and less than a yard. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Ezekiel Elliott scampering home from 19 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. On 3rd and long, it's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Early down stuff will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos out now to punt on 4th down. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Vick buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A 1st down carry for Henry. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Here's Vick. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A give to Henry. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackle made that time by Brandon Graham. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Being chased out, and he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Quite the sack to Leighton Vander Esch. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this 1st half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match.
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Kick is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the 3.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 score line as they begin with a 1st and 10. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
On 2nd and 9, Vick. It's Hill, complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Vick. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Vick readies to throw. Bulldozes past him. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
Hey, let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Kyle Pitts there to make the grab. And the Broncos push further out in front.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. Complete at the 1. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw. Rodgers. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
That throw by Vick, incomplete.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. First down, Vick. Over the middle, complete. It's Hill. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is right there. It's good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Here's Michael Vick. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing, Vick. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Broncos take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So what can Vic do here as he'll lead his guys up to go for the two-point conversion? They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Hands team able to cover it up. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. Under pressure, they got him again.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Rodgers. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. And that is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Hey, 626. Here we go, D. Get off the field. Tighten up, tighten up.
Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. Got a man, it's Jerry Rice. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Now Elliott. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Parkey with the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13. Sitting down to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Vic to throw it. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. The 40. 20. 10. 5. 79 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Michael Vick, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. And 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Rodgers now on first down. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. Jerry Rice, 32 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Parkey adds the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now here's Vick. Forced out to his left. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Despite the late lead, Vick's going to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Vick now from the 50. He cannot get away. Down goes Vick. He's going to take the first of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Vic now. And going deep for Hill. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off down near the 5. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the
touchdown Broncos, Tyreek Hill from 10 yards out. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now the try here for the point after. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. He's at the 40.
You ain't got no feet.
Past the 20. And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. Hands team able to cover it up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And this is caught. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
It's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. The clock showing 19 seconds to go. And the Broncos aren't able to recover. And that should just about wrap this one up. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
So this one will wind up a Denver victory.